it's Ben with Epic Guitar Instruction, and we have a song lesson for you today on In My Life, the classic Beatles tune. And we're going to take a look at a fingerstyle arrangement for it, and we're just going to have some fun with it. We're going to learn the melody to the tune and the chord progression, and kind of just give you guys out there some tools that you can use to put together your own version or take what you want from this one. So a lot of fun. It's a great Beatles tune. Looking forward to diving right in with this one. Here's what we're going to take a look at first. And so that's kind of all of the parts of the tune happening all at once. Let's break these down step by step and kind of see how we can put them back together again. So what we want to do is take a look at the opening guitar melody. And so that's really where you want to start. Second fret here, this is key of A. So that's C sharp, this is A. That's first string open to the fourth fret. So that's a repeated figure that we see in the tune. That's the guitar riff or guitar hook, if you will. And the chords that are happening underneath of that are an A chord and an E7 chord. If you just want to strum the tune, you might use that voicing. But we're going to use this voicing. It's almost as if you took a D7 and you just slid it up. That's what we're thinking there. Okay, so now if we piece that together with the melody, we're going to grab that note with the pinky and bar here with the index finger. And we're going to look at this change to that change. And we want to try to find that melody within that set of changes. That's my whole approach to putting together a fingerstyle arrangement, is to think about the chords, think about the melody, and figure out some way to get those to happen at the same time. Whatever works for you. We don't want to be too literal with this. At the very least, what you want to do is catch the bass note of each chord. So if you're on an A chord, play the open A string. And then when it switches to E, you just catch the low open E. That would be the simplest way, I think, to combine the two parts. Just catch the bass note and do the melody. Once you get that together, you can try to fill in a little bit with some more fingerstyle playing, some strumming in the middle region of your guitar. And as we get comfortable with that, we can fill in the gaps in the middle. So just like we did with the intro, let's start by taking a look at the melody, and then we'll go back through the chords, and then we'll take a look at putting all that stuff together. So the melody, that is E, F sharp, B to A, E, C sharp, E, C sharp. There are places I remember. Having the lyrics out and just kind of following along is a great help for this too. Just try getting that melody into your ears and under your fingers. And now the chords over this section. Starts with an A to an E, and now for my version here, I use this funky chord. We'll give it a name, but mostly we just want to get the sound right. It's a D major 7 over F sharp. It's a little bit different. And then I simply change the lowest note to be a G. So that would be a D major 7 over G. Okay, so how do I fit that together with the melody? So right when the B note hits, I'm playing an A chord, but instead of playing the full A, I'm keeping the melody note on top. I think that's a good concept in doing fingerstyle arrangement, is to keep whatever the melody note is as the highest note that you play, just kind of as a general rule. So in this case, since it's a B note, I change my chord to reflect that. Okay, now we change chords to our E. But while I'm holding down the E, I grab the C sharp. That's what's happening in the melody. With the chords. So that was plucking those notes and just hitting the first string and then second string. Once again, if you want to just play the bass note over that to get it down first, that's how I came up with this. I think that's a good place to start. Just get like the bookends, right? We get the lowest note and the highest note, and then we fill in the rest as we go. The next part of the vocal melody is so let's call out those notes here. B, C sharp, B, and then a quick little flourish. That's just a pick and a pull off from C to B. So we start on B, C sharp, B, quick flourish to A. Now F, E, C sharp, C sharp. Play that together as it's sung. Chords over that section, like a D7 over an F sharp. And now that is a D minor with an F in the bass. Melody, F, E, and when you land on C sharp, you're back to A. When I play this, I sometimes like to do this backbeat thing. So as you get that going, kind of see what that can develop into. Let's do this in a different order this time. We'll go through the chords. F sharp minor 7 to set up this section. This is all second fret notes, all crammed right in there as best as they will fit. Now I'm going to go to D major 7. That's 0, 2, 2 on strings 4, 3, 2. Now to a G5. That's 3rd fret, open, open, 3rd fret. And then back to A. Now we're going to go through that same sequence with some changes. F sharp minor 7 to B9 to D7. You'll notice I'm not playing the first string on all these, and that's because of the melody. What the melody is doing, I want to keep the melody on top. And then back to A. So the melody that's occurring while the F sharp minor 7 chord is happening. A, B, C sharp, pull off to B, strike B again. A, E, A, Now C sharp to B. Play that as it's sung one time for you. And now with the chords in the background. Switch to D major 7. And then complete that melody, C sharp to B. Okay, next melody. That's starting from C sharp. We're going to play C sharp, D. Now let's pull off to C sharp to B and then to A. And we close out this little melody with F sharp, E, C sharp, C sharp. I'll play it as it's sung. And now with the chords, G, A. Once more. So that's the first half of our change up. So let's play our change now with the melody and the chords put together. So that's the first half of our change. Second half is going to start more or less the same, and then we'll go to that new set of chords, the B9 and so on. So we'll get into it the same way. So same melody, different harmony. Same melody as before, but this time we use the B9 chord, which has the C sharp note at the top, and it accommodates the melody there. We go C sharp to B. Now at this point the melody changes slightly. So let's break down the melody and then we'll add the chords. Melody starts with B, goes to C, and then we're going to do C to B again, this time as a pull-off, right to A. And then our little tail changes. This time it's going to be an F to an E to C sharp. Before we played F sharp. This time it's F. Okay, so that whole melody phrased as it's sung. And now with the chords. That's a D7, back to A. So our journey is almost complete on that change. Let's play that through all together now with the melody and the chords behind it. And we're out of the change. So that functionally is all of the parts of the tune. At that point you come back to the main little guitar hook and you're back into a verse. that is In My Life by the Beatles, my interpretation of it. Hope you guys had fun with that. It's a fun fingerstyle tune, as are many Beatles tunes. So take it and run with it. Hey, if you dug the lesson, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment below, and be sure to subscribe. We'll keep bringing you these lessons. I want to say thanks so much for joining us. I'm Ben for Epic Guitar Instruction, and I'll see you next time.
Are we going to give them that? You said tools. Drill press?
Yeah, we're going to give you a lathe, and you're going to be able to fashion your own fingerstyle arrangement if you don't cut off your fingers.
Hammer and saw?
We're going to smelt some ore.
What are they, a blacksmith?
Yes. Give you tools to go into battle with. You will forge your own steel. It's going to be a violent scene. Be careful out there, everybody. We're not disparaging the Beatles. We're not disparaging Queens.
No, that'll be on the editing room floor. You can for sure.